Bernard was giving history to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, there were new things, I must confess, I was hearing. And for a moment, I think we need to set Napo down together, unanimously. Let's put politics aside. Let's sit him down and advise him. He needs help.
What kind of help?
I think Matthew Opoku Prempeh needs help.
What kind of help?
He needs someone to speak to him. He needs someone to tell him that, look, this is not who a vice president or a statesman should be. He needs help. You see, when you see your brother suffering, sometimes don't think that because he's your opponent, you will just allow him to go and damage himself like that. Yesterday, he was damaged beyond repair. What he did on the podium, I'm wondering how they're going to buff him again. Because he dirtied himself. And
you want to help him as the opposition party. I thought you were looking to come into power. So shouldn't you be excited if you think that what he said was wrong?
I will never be happy if my colleague human being dirties himself that way. I will never. I am so compassionate, and I think that we need to set him down. Look, we have tried changing Bawumia, but it hasn't worked. We have advised him on a number of occasions to stop lying. It hasn't worked. But I think that we may still have a chance with Napo. This ticket cannot be as condemned as it is. At least, as our opponent, we expect that you meet us halfway. Look, 2 days ago,
I wanted you to land because my time is up. I really want us to go to free SHS just for a minute.
I could add that.
Okay.
I could add that. You see, to land on this and then I'll add that. 2 days ago, you were at Kempiski. You couldn't make it there. I understand you were busy.
Yes, I wasn't available.
Journalists were there.
Yeah.
And we had very insightful conversations. President Mahama answered their questions. And the next day I watched your platforms. Every journalist was happy. Every Ghanaian was happy. Because they listened to a nation builder speak. And then just 2 days, you spoil our appetite this way. On the matter of free SHS, I listened to President Akufo-Addo.
Just briefly, so
say that he needed a stone. A stone.
Just give him
for
a
the
stone.
Commencement of free SHS. If we are meant to give people spoons for even achievements, and I'll even explain why this is not his achievement, he would have been giving President Mahama 2 trips of chippings every day. Every day. Before President Mahama wakes up, Akufo-Addo should just load stones in a truck. 2 trips every morning because of the number of stones President Mahama ought to receive. Free SHS. How did it become President Akufo-Addo's baby? What was commenced in 2016, 2017? Was progressive free SHS that had already been commenced. And this is the budget. I'm going to read this, please. For the first time, let's set the record straight and let's end the debate here. This is the 2016 budget. Anybody can download it. Paragraph 653. And I hope President Akufo-Addo is listening. Please, sir, end your tenure as being a chief clearing agent of corruption. And as being the mother serpent of corruption. Leave the lion tag to Bawumia. Don't come for it. Listen to this, please. Paragraph 653. Mr. Speaker, in fulfillment of the constitutional provision of making secondary education progressively free, His Excellency the President, that is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, launched the Progressive Free Secondary Education Program at Ekumfi Otuam. And Bella, you have the video when he launched it. When you came in 2017, you continued with what President Mahama had launched. And on the day of the program, when journalists asked President Mahama, he was emphatic that, how can I give birth and throw my baby away? I birthed progressive free SHS. How can I go against it? Free SHS has come to stay and it will never be changed. So please, if there is anyone in this country who deserves a stone for the commencement of progressive free SHS, it should be President Mahama. In other words, who even put that progressive free SHS in our constitution? It was under the NDC.
But was it not berated by the NDC in many instances?
Yes.
Which is why the president is saying that all of a sudden, free SHS seems to be, you know, the golden baby, which is why you are laying claim to it.
We spoke, we still stand by that position. That Nanado lied that he was going to make education free at all levels at once, and that was his promise. We told the Ghanaian people he was going to continue the progressively free, and indeed, when he came, that was what he commenced.
Let Mr. Bernard come in.
I would say that, I will just conclude on this. I would say that elections are coming. People should look at policy. People should look at demeanor. People should look at conduct. As for Bawumia and Napo, they are a ticket that should never come near presidency in this country.
Allow Bernard
we have
to speak
seen
as
them,
well.
and we know they are condemned.
Thank you, Malik. Mr. Bernard Mona. So for you, I mean,